When I see those flashing lights, I sweat, I get very anxious. Automatically, I just feel that it's gonna happen again. I've been stopped by a police officer upwards of 50 times. It's a very scary feeling because I never really know if I'm gonna die at this stop. In 2005, I was stopped while driving a Mercedes-Benz. It was a racial profiling stop. I did as much as I can to de-escalate the situation. I even requested a senior officer attend the scene to assist. I was assaulted. An officer used the badge number 666 as his own, and it continues to happen today where I'm stopped. Even when I'm sitting at a stoplight, I want to make sure that I'm not breaking any rules. The phone is nowhere close that they could assume that I, was using the phone. It's a scary feeling. The Eric Garner stop replays in my mind all the time. And when I see things on the internet of black men losing their life for the same stop, the same racial profiling stop, I feel exactly what they must have been feeling at that time. It's very scary because I have kids, a wife, a family, and it's scary to think that the people that should be protecting me are the ones that might end my life. So in 2005, I suggested to the Human Rights Commission that we collect data. So when officers make a stop, they record the ethnicity of the driver, occupants in the vehicle, what was the reason for the stop, and ultimately what was the outcome of the stop. Since then, I've put forth ideas such as a stop receipt, where drivers and occupants will be issued a receipt, separate from a citation, but a receipt that outlines, what information was gathered by that officer without having the police themselves. When you're stopped, you could see the systemic pattern from that specific officer. And furthermore, a Know Your Rights Day, where Canadian citizens can go to a specific area in their city and have the police in that city teach them their rights. It brings me back to power and choice, because as the person being stopped, I now have the power to choose.